Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, kids. This is your answer. Thank you for coming for the channel. For those who are coming for the first time, and thank you very much if you're coming back on the channel. We are solving Cambridge IGCSE Year 11 Algebra 2, and we're talking about variation. And we're talking about variation which is direct. Just a quick one. When we talk about variation, variation are of two types. Okay, variations are of two types. One is something called as a direct, and one is called as an inverse. Okay, just understand when you say direct and inverse. Direct and inverse, it means if one thing goes up, the other thing also goes up. Okay, and the inverse is, this is called as a direct. There were two variables, let's say x and y, and you say that x is growing, y is also growing. It's going in this direction. And when you talk about inverse, okay, it's something like this. One is growing, the other one is coming down. So that means if I say x is growing, in this case, y is coming down. If you want to get the best example of this, let's say that, I'm buying 2 kgs of cake, and the 2 kgs of cake costed me 40 dirhams. If I want to buy a 4 kg cake, it will cost me around 80. That means 2 is increasing, and that is changing to 4. And 40 is going up to 80. The best example. And the same thing is if x is increasing by, let's say that you are driving at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Okay, and the distance that you cover, say 200 kilometers, is in 2 hours. Now the same thing in case if I am driving at 50 kilometers per hour, what happens? I will be reaching my destination in 4 hours. So what is happening here is, as the speed is decreasing, the time taken to reach to the destination is also decreasing. So, the time taken for the destination to reach is increasing. And that is what you call this as inverse. And this is what you will be solving mathematically. Okay? Let us solve. What we are going to do is we are solving exercise 10 from IGCSE, the Cambridge level. Kickstart. Rewrite the statement connecting each pair of variation using constant k instead of proportionality. S is proportional to E. I can write this equation as S is equal to KE. And whenever you're going to do proportionality, what is very important is that you are going to find this value, the constant value. So K is equal to S upon E. I will be telling you why this value is very important. Okay. Similarly, we're going to take 2 or 3 questions only in this. Balance you can do. Capital C is proportional to R. So C is equal to KR. So K will be equal to C upon R. I don't think there is anything big in this. It's all you can do. Okay, Y is proportional to root X. Y is equal to K root X. And K is equal to Y upon root X. Right? Now let's look at question number 2. Y varies, okay, here being given, Y varies at T. So here, whenever they're talking about the variation, exercise 11, they're talking about only direct variation. They are not talking of inverse variation. So direct variation, when you are looking, Y varies as at So y is proportional to t. This is what the statement means. If y is equal to 6, t is equal to 4. Now, first and the foremost thing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite this in equal form. So y is equal to kt. So k, I can write this equation as kt is equal to y. I can write k is equal to y upon t. This is my equation 1. Now, to find the value of k, what I'm going to do, I've been given this. To substitute the value, so k is equal to 6 upon 4, and that is nothing else, 3 upon 2. Now remember that this information is important. Now what I've been given, calculate the value of y when t is equal to 6. I now have got the equation as y is equal to 3 upon 2 into t. Now what I've been given, y is equal to 3 upon 2 when t is 6. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6, so y is equal to 9. The answer for this is 9. Now, the value of t when y is equal to 4. Second out. Let me just erase this off. Okay, something is not right with my laptop. Yeah, I think my Microsoft was which was not supposed to do. Okay, here. So here, now I'm looking at question number B. Find the value of t when y is equal to 4. I have got the equation y is equal to 3 upon 2 t. So now substitute for t is equal to 4. Simple. I think you can do this all into 4. And that is nothing else but 3 to the 6. Oh, that I have already done that. In the second question, I've been given find the value of t when y is equal. Now t is the subject. Okay. So what can I write this as? 3 upon 2 t is equal to y. So I can write this as 3t is equal to 2y. T is equal to 2 upon 3y. Now put the value of y equal to 4. So what happens t? T is 2 upon 3 multiplied by 4. That is nothing else but 8 upon 3. Hope you have understood this. I think you can solve question number 3. No need for me to do it. Question number 4. Okay, I'll help you in question number 4. Do let me know if you're able to understand what I'm teaching. Okay, and a like and share button helps, motivates me to make more videos. A varies, I'm doing question number 4. A varies directly as r square. Oh, they are given you very clearly. A is equal to 12 when r is equal to 2. So what I'm going to write like this will be A is equal to k r square. Okay, so I can write this as k r square is equal to A. I'm trying to find subject as k. So k is equal to A upon r square. This is my equation for k. Now substitute the value. I've been given A is equal to 12, r is equal to 2. So k is equal to 12 upon r square. R square will be 2 the square. So what will I get? This will be equal to 12 upon 4. And that is, so k is equal to 3. Now, the value of A, find the value of A when R is 5. I think you can do this. A is equal to 3 into R square is my equation. Now substitute it and get it answers. Okay, I will not be solving this. Same thing is do this. Okay, question number 5 also is possible. You can do it. Remember that here they're talking of x. I'm just giving an overview of question number 5. Question number 5 is telling me that that z is directly proportional to x. So z is equal to kx. Remember that you have to write like this. Then only you will get the value of k, and that is nothing else equal to z upon x. All right. So this is the value. This is my equation. Substitute now. Where is it? I've got the value. See 1 and 4. So what I'm going to do? K is equal to 1 upon 4. I've got the equation, constant k. Now my equation becomes z is equal to 1 upon 4x. And what all you need to do is that here z is not known, here x is not known, here z is not known. Substitute and get the answer. Hope you have understood what I'm doing. This is the first stage of direct proportion, direct variation. We will be doing more questions from this exercise. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day, kids. Bye-bye.